What do we do with these?
I've got mine too. Te tiro. We'll have a practice run.
Oh, yes, thank goodness.
Kia ora koutou katoa. Ni hao, talofa lava, ma loelelei, konnichiwa. No mai haere mai koutou to distinguished guests, friends, whānau, and graduands. Welcome to Massey University graduation. For those of you graduating today, well done. You've made it ka rawe. For those supporting our graduates, you've made it also. Found your car park, found your seat. Nice work.
What's he looking at?
Your personal journey to graduation has taken time, dedication, and determination, all of which you've applied throughout your time at Massey. It is something you should be very proud of. A qualification from Massey University is recognised and respected all over the world. Don't just take it from me. Esteemed guests, let me introduce you to Jeremy Corbett.
Well, thanks for having me. Massey's community of graduates, or alumni, as I like to say because I'm Latin, extends to more than 154,000 past students in over 150 countries. Our alumni office will keep you connected with the university after you graduate. They've got news, updates, professional development opportunities and exclusive invitations to networking functions. Visit alumnionline.massey.ac.nz to register. Don't be a stranger.
Sweet. Now some of you might have been here before, so you know what to expect. But for the rest of you, pay close attention and we'll run you through what you need to know. Now for some housekeeping before we start. Please ensure all mobile phones are on silent and your camera flash is turned off for the duration of the ceremony. You don't want to be that person.
My bad. Sorry.
Our team are on hand if you need help at any point during today's ceremony. Wharepaku or toilets are located in the venue's foyer. Head to the closest store and the ushers can direct you. You'll find water, first aid kits and spare masks in the foyer.
In the event of an emergency, please keep calm. Follow the calm directions of the venue and the calm Massey staff and make your calm way towards the exit. Calmly.
Be mindful of those around you, and if you need assistance, our team are there to help. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, we can get into the ceremony formalities. You'll be asked to stand while the official and academic processions enter the room and head to their seats on the stage. I'll take you through that setup later. But first, let's make sure you're dressed correctly and ready to go. If you're receiving a diploma or certificate, you'll be wearing a gown with a stole that sits straight down the front of your gown with the university coat of arms facing out. If you're receiving your postgraduate certificate or diploma, you will have a stole, gown, and are entitled to wear a trencher in recognition of your prior qualification. Bachelors and masters, you will also have a gown, but with a coloured hood and a trencher. Yes, that portai you are holding, it's called a trencher. But don't put it on your head yet. You put that on when you graduate. Remember, you're still a graduand. Your hood goes over your shoulders with the coloured satin against your back. If you're holding a bonnet like I am, you'll be receiving a doctorate, and this isn't your first rodeo. Your hood is all satin with red on the outside and blue on the inside. The red should be facing straight down the front of your gown. We welcome all cultural garments to be worn with pride across the stage. Those with korowai and Pacific cloaks. These are worn over your gown with the hood draped over top. Whakarongo mai, listen up. This is very important photo information. Your hood should be up on your shoulders when crossing the stage and not sliding down around your arms.
Don't worry, we have ushers who will ensure your regalia is sitting correctly and you're looking fabulous just before you cross the stage. And if you realise there's something missing from your regalia set, please let one of the Massey staff know as soon as you can. It's okay, there's still time. Calm.
Let's have a meet your neighbour moment. Turn to your left or right and say hi to your neighbour. Check they've got all their regalia on correctly. Oh. Now that we know you look the part, let's talk about the stage. The first two rows are the people running the show. That's the Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellors and the senior leadership team, followed by our council members and college academics who will be calling your names. The rows behind are filled with the people who helped get you here. your lecturers, tutors, and supervisors. Our venues are also equipped with hearing loops. Okay, it's time to walk the walk. When it's your turn to cross the stage, your full name will be called. It's really important you're in the right seat. The seat number on your ticket and your seat allocation is the order in which you'll be called to cross the stage. Now's your chance to check you're in the right seat. Once you know you're in the right seat, let's get ready for your call. Bachelors and Masters, hold your trencher in your left hand and not your right. You'll need that one to shake the Chancellor's hand later. When your name is called, leave everything else on your seats. Unless you're getting your PhD, in which case you'll be joining the academics on the stage. Walk, don't run, towards the Chancellor who is poised to shake your hand. The Chancellor has to shake a lot of hands today, so take it easy on them. If you don't wish to shake hands, please walk towards the Chancellor with your right hand on your left shoulder. When you reach the Chancellor, they'll doff you with a special doffing cap. Smile! Your official photograph will be taken. Take your time crossing the stage. This is a happy moment, your happy moment. All those late nights, stress deadlines, group assignments, they're all behind you. You can now put your trencher on. You are no longer a graduate. Nope. You have officially graduated.
Oh my gosh. I'm so proud.
Before you leave the stage, you'll be handed your qualification, your tohu. Embrace your well-deserved cheering and applause. Then head back to your seat to return the favour for your friends. Last but not least, to your friends, whānau, ainga and family who have supported you through this journey. It's your moment too. When your graduate crosses the stage, stand up, cheer and applaud. We encourage you to waiata, haka, pese and honour your graduate. Let's all celebrate together. Make some noise. Once again, congratulations. Today is a celebration of your academic success. We hope today you feel an enormous sense of pride and satisfaction in what you've achieved, and excitement for your future aspirations.
E tū ki tō kei o te waka, kia pākia koe e ngā ngaru o te wā. Stand at the stern of the waka and feel the spray of the future biting at your face.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the academic and official procession.
tira ma haramahira I runga I te karanga o te kunenga ki pure huroa. Koutou mā ngā akonga ko angitura no ngā whare pū oro te whare hau oro o tira te whare toi. Haramaira me o tini mātou ranga ki a hora hiara ki mua e te mata o ngā mātua kua arahi neira e a koutou I tēnei rangi whakahira-hira. Nau maira, haramaira, rarau maira, ei!
A tēnā koutou katoa, he mihi tino mahana, warm greetings to you all gathered here today. I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing as we start our proceedings today with the University Waiata. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. A tēnā tātou, katoa. E tangi tonu wana ki na mate o te wā. A haere koutou e moi. Kia tātou na mahuatanga I nā konehi ora e pai nei, a tēnā koutou katoa. A Ngāti Pātua ki Kaipara, ki ngā kaipupuru I te Māori o tēnei whenua, a tēnā koutou. A ki ngā whānau o ngā tauira, kua tae mai nei I tāwiti, kua tae mai I tata, a tēnā hoki koutou. A ke koutou e ngā tauira, kia tūtuki, kia ia, hūroa. Vice-Chancellor, members of the Massey University Council, the university community, the Aotearoa Campus Graduation Committee, distinguished guests, graduands and families. My name is Michael Ahi and I am Chancellor of Te Kuninga ki Purihiroa Massey University Council. I chair the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance and have the great pleasure in presiding over graduation ceremonies and conferring qualifications to our successful students. It is a privilege to warmly welcome you to this, the fifth of 8 ceremonies here in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. This week, Massey University is awarding qualifications to a total of 1,279 graduates. That is quite a few handshakes for me. And at today's ceremony, a total of 166 graduates will cross the stage, and a further 10 in absentia students will have their qualifications conferred. To be a Massey graduate means having the dedication, the passion, the work ethic, necessary to complete a chosen course of study to a high standard. Graduands, you have demonstrated that. Use what you have learned to make a real difference to the world around you. Because today is a celebration of academic success. And while we are here to share in your achievements, graduands, it's important to acknowledge the support network around you. All of you are here today because your friends, your whānau, and your academic support team, some of whom are on the stage behind me today, supported and encouraged you through this part of your life. So to those of you preparing to accept your parchment today, take a moment to acknowledge the journey you have undertaken, the sacrifices you have made, the children that you might have had, the challenges you have overcome, aroha mai, and all the wonderful experiences you have had along the way. As Chancellor, I welcome you to our Massey alumni whānau. You are among great company. And to those of you in the audience here to celebrate the success of your loved one, as they cross the stage today, don't hold back. Make your aroha and your love and your pride in their achievement be heard. Graduands, congratulations once more on your qualifications. And know that as you cross the stage, you are now part of the Massey University legacy, and that you carry your Massey family with you. Kia kaha, ki rite, kia toa, be strong, be ready, be brave. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, a tēnā koutou, a tēnā hui mai tātou katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Michael James Tirawera Ahi, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be presented and on those in absentia. Professor Mark Henriksen, Professor of Social Work, will now present graduands and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the College of Creative Arts and the College of Health. Professor Jill McCutcheon, Pro Vice Chancellor, College of Health, will hand out the parchments.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Creative Media Production the graduand I am about to name, Michelle Kong. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the certificate in mental health and addiction the candidate I'm about to name, Teresa Rose Wilson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Health Science the graduands I am about to name. Caitlin Jane Beckett. Cody Francis Bedford. Tanya Aroha Kahika Foot. Ana Tangi Moy. Neat Catherine Morton. Ella Annalise Nelson. Charlene Sitahi Polico. Charlotte Grace Spence, Massey Scholar. Megan Jane Studholm. Daria Vishnyakova. Liana Jade Wellington. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Nursing the graduands I'm about to name. Bojana Angelovska. Erin Camille Bachelor. Rebecca Renee Chekuti. Amber Rose Clark. Rochelle Benwesan Colas. Daria Dovgal. Taylor Felton. Anna Greider. Amelia Daisy Hawkins, Massey Scholar. Sophie Taylor Henson. Grace Lauren Joblin. Monica Lowe. Logan Lyons Malcolm. Ravisva Suranjit Manage Lakdivdas. Clarice Bianca Eusebio Manalo. Grace Suzanne Mather. Emily Rebecca Ann McCarthy. Mitchell Jordan McCarthy, Massey Scholar. Isabel Jessie McLeod. Julia Cherie Mickle. Olivia Elizabeth Mount. Cowan Brent Olson. Ashley Mary Pautama. Junwon Park. Shitalben Badresh Patel. Ella Simone Prime. Tori Michaela Rogers. Janaya Ross. Bianca Russell. Katia Diaz Selby. Takia Shortland. Charlotte Alicia Simpson, Massey Scholar. Tara Jane van Beenhuizen. Amy Lee Venables. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science the graduands I'm about to name. Kayla Marie Bacon. Jessica Ann Barrar. Molly Jean Bullock. Georgia Chilman. Jenna Yvonne Corby. Katrina Claire Crisford. John Christopher Davies. Kate Isabel Davis. Saffron Ella Doty. Alice Rose Ellicott. Nicole Sinead Irvin. Michaela Kathleen Futter. Courtney Paige Hampton. Lauren Monique Hatcher. Philippa Ruby Ann Henderson. Jian Lin. Keegan Louise Manson. Danielle Lauren Oakes. Flash Rakanui Jr. O'Brien Strickland. Georgia Kate Pert. Alexander Roach. Lara Madalena Rogers. That's Annabelle. Annabelle Lucy Urquhart. Nicole Ashley Wannon. Joshua James Francis Wheeler. Liulu Shu. Courtney Brooke Younger. Caitlin Zhang. Yihua Sheng. Yang Zhu. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Social Work the graduands I'm about to name. Levi John Epsom. Leanne Margaret Harris, First Class Honors. Lucy Jean Johnston McGregor. Yunju Lee. Gloria Vasa Misa, First Class Honors. Danielle Anna Paul. Meletonga Sakisi. Rosemary Elizabeth Sykes, First Class Honors. Shani Nahiraka Trimnell. Shani Nahiraka Trimnell. Christina Grace Webb, First Class Honors. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Sport and Exercise the graduands I'm about to name. Bene Leslie Hapene Kumeroa. Tyler Beverly Nathan Wong. Lisa Joan Williams. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the Graduate Diploma in Environmental Health the candidates I'm about to name. Sagar Sudhir Nimkar. Neil Nitesh. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the Graduate Diploma in Occupational Health and Safety the candidate I'm about to name, Nicholas Anthony Hammond, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the Postgraduate Certificate in Nursing the candidate I'm about to name, Samantha Ann Stephanie Pagatipunan Pimentel. Thank you, Chancellor.
Kia ora mai tātou. Thank you, everyone. It is now my great pleasure to invite Sir Ashley Bloomfield to address the graduands. Sir Ashley Bloomfield trained in medicine at the University of Auckland and specialised in public health medicine. He has 25 years' experience in public policy and health leadership, including at the World Health Organization in Geneva. His professional areas of interest are non-communicable disease prevention and control and addressing health inequities. He was New Zealand's Director General of Health from June 2018 to July 2022 and led the country's health response to the COVID-19 pandemic. He was appointed a Knights Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit in the 2023 New Year's Honours list for services to public health. A warm round of applause to welcome Sir Ashley Greenfield.
Well, kia ora koutou katoa. It's so nice to be here with you this afternoon. Chancellor, Mr. Michael Ahi, Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jan Thomas, Pro-Vice-Chancellor from the College of Health, Professor Jill McCutcheon, members of the University Council, members of the senior leadership team, academic and professional staff, parents, families, whānau, friends, and most importantly, graduates and graduands. Well, it is a great pleasure to be here today at this ceremony, and it's a great relief and indeed achievement that we can all be here together in person after such disruption over the last few years from COVID-19. I do want to sincerely congratulate all those graduating students today. It's a fantastic occasion, and I can feel the energy, the excitement and the joy. We're here to honour and recognise your hard work and your success. Well done. Savour the moment. It is a huge and important milestone in your life. And I am delighted that many of you have chosen to focus your study in the health area, and I look forward to working with you to improve the health and well-being of people in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Your parents, your family, your friends will be rightly very proud of you, and I know you will be grateful for the support they provided you. So I want, on behalf of you, if I may, to thank them for that support too. Well, I want to share a few thoughts with you of things that will, I think, see you well or serve you well as you set out on the next step of your journey. First, and of course most importantly, is know what direction you're going. Well, that's not the same as knowing your final destination. I, for one, had no idea that the role of Director General of Health even existed when I graduated. And maybe I should have read the fine print on my contract when I did apply for the role. I didn't remember it saying there was going to be a global pandemic. But you should be clear about what is guiding you. That is how you are going to get to your destination, and I'm talking here about your values, your moral compass. Now, many of you will already have a set of values that guide you consciously or subconsciously. And for my part, the values that have really stood me in good stead through my career, and especially in the challenges of the last few years, were courage, humility, compassion and kindness. And I recommend those to you. I think of kindness as a meta-value. It's a central tenet of all the world's major religions. Kindness is thinking of and doing things for other people without any expectation of reciprocity. Early in the pandemic, during our first lockdown just over 3 years ago, you may remember it, I certainly do, we saw the enormous power of kindness when people act in each other's interests. New Zealanders embraced the invitation to action at that time. Stay home, save lives, be kind. In other words, stay home, save lives, and look after each other. And that's what we did, and look what happened. And don't forget, kindness extends to being kind to yourself as well. You can't be kind to others if you're not looking after yourself. This was a lesson for me during the pandemic, that the most resilient people are the people who know their boundaries very well, and they stay within those boundaries. They look after their physical, their mental, their spiritual, their emotional well-being, so that they stay resilient and well. My second point, put plenty of effort into developing and nurturing strong and enduring relationships in your work and non-work life. I received great advice early in my career that in any interaction I had, I should focus 80% of my energy on developing and sustaining the relationship with that person, and the other 20% on actually the task at hand. There's an old adage in leadership that people won't necessarily remember what you said or did. They will remember how you made them feel. And the way you make people feel will determine their willingness to work with you and achieve shared goals. Of course, how people feel about you is determined by how you behave, based on your values. Remember, we judge ourselves by our intentions, others judge us by our behaviours. In my experience, actually, the most important behaviour for making people feel good is just simply being positive. So smile a lot, bring energy and genuine interest to your interactions with others, and make a point, metaphorically, of patting someone on the back every day. And my third point is enjoy your work. This is important because our work is a key part of our identity and our life's purpose and meaning. Here's a quote from Shakespeare, The Tempest, Act 3, Scene 1. And in this is Ferdinand speaking. He's talking about Miranda. He's fallen in love with her. This is Shakespeare after all. This is what happens. And he muses as he's carrying a log. He's actually of royalty, but he's been asked to carry the wood. And he says, he reflects, "This, my mean task, would be as heavy to me as odious, but the mistress which I serve quickens what's dead and makes my labours pleasures." It's about your attitude. Or, in a similar vein, there's a Nobel Prize-winning Bengali polymath. His name is Rabindranath Tagore, and he wrote this: "I slept and dreamt that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was service. I worked, and behold, service was joy." Now, all this might be very Gen X advice. So here's a pithy summary from my Gen Z daughter, who has worked as an engineer for 3 years since graduating. And this is her advice on what employers are looking for, so you might want to remember this. Be reliable, be teachable, be a team player, and get noticed by doing more than your job description. Show initiative. So, if you don't remember anything else, that's probably the best advice. So finally, let me remind you that humans singularly have the ability to both imagine a better future and to make it happen. So every so often, we need to just open ourselves to the big picture to ensure that we are continuing to dream of that better future. Now remember, Martin Luther King didn't say, "I have an idea," or "I have new scientific evidence." He said, "I have a dream." So be kind, be positive, enjoy your work, and keep dreaming, and live your dream. Rather than searching for the meaning of life, ask yourself this question: what meaning am I going to give my life? It's in your hands. Thank you again for the privilege of being here. Tēnā koutou katoa.
Ka nau te mihi kia koe, Sir Ashley Burnfield. Thank you very much for your address. A great privilege for all of us in this auditorium to hear those wonderful words from a wonderful New Zealander who we are all very proud of. Homoi te paki once more. Thank you, everyone. Kia ora mai tātou. Thank you, everyone. We will now continue with the conferment of degrees and the award of university diplomas.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the postgraduate diploma in health science the candidate I'm about to name, Priscilla Begonia Balacer. Yanere May Abalanes de Sena. Maylin Kokefili. Thomas Graham Fogarty. Kwang Soo Kim. Satish Lakavatu. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the postgraduate diploma in nursing the candidates I'm about to name. Wendy Lorna Exeter, with distinction. Gaylord Asuncion Henson. Maria Cecilia Miranda Inocentes. Silao Stacy Lote Onosemu, with distinction. Valeska Naidu, with distinction. Bonnie Adele O'Keefe, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the postgraduate diploma in public health the candidates I'm about to name. Faizad Ahmed. Adelaida Tukia Iolotele Vaokakala. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the postgraduate diploma in social work the candidate I am about to name, Lizetta Jane Boone. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Applied Social Work the graduands I'm about to name, Helen Anton, first class honors. Caitlin Elizabeth Appleyard. Lucy Jane Becker, first class honors. Nicole Leslie Ann Bishop, first class honors. Janelle Elizabeth Coburn. Janelle Marie Collins, first class honors. Bronte Livia Evans Pollock. Sarah Amy Fawcett. Emma Jean Kundi Garnett. Sarah Jane Haggerty, first class honors. Adam Zunglang Lee, first class honors. Hayang Lee. Eden Rebecca Martin, first class honors. Arun Pillai. Matthew Raj. Plengiwe Sabeta. Mokadasa Saleh. Hua Jin Song. Kaylee Nicole Tristram. Chen-Young Wu. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Health Science the graduands I am about to name. Isabel Charlotte Coombs, with distinction, Massey Research Scholar. Charles Douglas de Vilder, with distinction. Renee Luca Dudley. Kyle John Foster, with distinction. Philippa Mary Southwick. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Nursing the graduands I'm about to name. Janet Republica Caraga. First class honors. Mei Yun Ding. Michaela Mary Fletcher. Amy Belinda Godber. Eleanor Catherine Hoare, first class honors. Melody Libre Jones. Daman Jot Kaur, first class honors. Flor Feliz Campos Laxon, first class honors. Brooke Sonia Livshak. Hannah Meredith Nakis, first class honors. Joanna Paula Sai Ordonio. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Science the graduands I'm about to name. Oh, my apologies, Chancellor. In the degree of Master of Nursing, Alicia Jane Robinson. Now back to the Master of Science. Ruby Kelsey Rose Alexander. Gabrielle Cortez. Olivia Kate Hall, first class honors. Renee Alida Jensen. Jerusha Michelle Cately. Grace Adele Laws. Annabelle Catherine Rose Malone. Rebecca Phoebe Rose Sidford. B. Shui Patricia So, with distinction. Brooke Esther Tamepo. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Philosophy the graduand I'm about to name, Lisette Erin Ingram, with distinction. Thank you, Chancellor.
Thank you, everyone. It is now my pleasure to invite Brooke Esther Tamepo to make the valedictory address on behalf of the students. Brooke began her journey with Massey University in 2016, enrolling in a Bachelor of Science degree, majoring in nutrition and physiology. During her undergraduate degree, she represented New Zealand at numerous international competitions in her chosen sport of ice figure skating. She was the recipient of the Massey University Blues Sport Award in 2018, 2019, and wait, there's more, and 2020, and was a nominee for the 2020 Sportswoman of the Year. While her interest with nutrition began with sport, personal challenges for her and her whānau and the passing of her father led her to pursue further education in dietetics with a focus on Māori health. Having recently started her career in Māori health with Te Whānau o Waiparewa, Brooke was also recently elected to be the Skating Development Director for the New Zealand Ice Figure Skating Association. Graduating today with her Masters of Science in Dietetics and Nutrition, Brooke has aspirations of improving the quality and accessibility of preventative healthcare for Māori. Would you please give a warm welcome to our valedictorian address, Brooke Esther Tamepo.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Ki ngā maunga whakahi, ki ngā wai tukukiri, ki ngā mata waka o te motu, ka nui te mihi. Ko hekarangi te maunga, ko waiapu te awa, ko haruta te waka, ko Ngāte Parau te iwi, ko Brooke Tamepo toku ingoa. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Massey University staff, graduates, whānau and friends, it is an honour to be standing here in front of you today presenting on behalf of our graduating class of 2023. I would like to take the chance to acknowledge the Chancellor and Vice-Chancellor and our Deputy Vice-Chancellors. Without your management through day-to-day operations, none of us would be here today. I especially want to acknowledge our Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Māori Professor Mehana Jury. At the 2019 Māori graduation celebration, you came up to me for a kōrero around the need for Māori healthcare workers, especially the need for Māori dietitians. And if it wasn't for that kōrero, I don't know if I'll be standing here today. So ngā mihi nui. To the lecturers, tutors and supervisors at Massey University. Without your continuous support and guidance, none of us would be here today. While I go on to acknowledge the struggles that we've had over the past few years from a student's perspective, I acknowledge that you too also went through this tough time. You found new ways to teach us. And to ensure that we can still receive the best education possible. And for this, we thank you. To all the whānau and friends that are here today, aroha kia koutou. Many of you are an inspiration, a support network, a pillar of strength for us. Just as it takes a village to raise a child, it took the support of a village to receive these taonga today. Thank you for your endless aroha and support. To my fellow graduates, whakamihi, congratulations to you all. This has been no easy feat. I have no doubt in my mind that every single one of you faced some challenges in pursuit of your degrees. Yet, against all odds, here we are today, our graduation day. Let us relish in the satisfaction that we have indeed completed a milestone. As we take a deep breath, let us reflect on the past few years. What a whirlwind it has been. For many of us, the effects of COVID-19 served as an additional and unexpected challenge. Meeting classmates online for the first time, having to sit our online exams, the uncertainty about completing our placement hours, and all those dreaded breakout activity rooms. Calling it a challenge may be considered an understatement. So my direction for study stemmed from my passion for sport nutrition. Throughout my Bachelor of Science degree, I was competing on world stage in for New Zealand in ice figure skating. After completing my undergraduate degree, my whānau faced one of its most unexpected and toughest challenges yet. My dad was diagnosed with cancer, and over the course of a short but fierce battle, while having to navigate grief in all its forms, my purpose became very clear. Healthcare as we know it needs a change, and our Māori whānau need it to change, and I vowed to be a part of that change, to ensure that good quality preventative healthcare was available for all tangata whenua. Healthcare that is not just culturally safe, but healthcare that comes from a te ao Māori lens. And it is when we see that change, as when we will see the hawara of our whānau improve. 4 weeks after my dad's tangi, I was back at Massey University about to embark in my pursuit of my master's degree to become a dietitian. My dad was my reason, and fellow graduates, I'm sure you all have your own reasons. A person, a vision, a cause, a desire to make change, in honour of those before you or in hoping generations after you. Your reason was the one that led you to enroll in university. It was the one that drove you through those grueling hours on Zoom and lockdowns. It was the one when you felt at your lowest and you felt like giving up, it kept you going. And it is the very reason that you are here today. And while we take this moment to celebrate all that we have achieved, let us reflect on why we are here in the first place. Let us acknowledge all those that have supported us along the way, those that made this journey possible, and those that remind us of our why. My fellow graduates, as we finish the last few kupu of this chapter and begin our next, let us hold that special reason close. Let it help us, guide us, and navigate our next steps. I'm going to leave you with this whakatauki. Kua tāwhiti ki tō hairanga mai, kia kore e haere tonu. He tino nui rawa o mahi, kia kore I mahi nui tonu. You have come too far not to go further. You have done too much not to do more. Let us take this tonga, this tohu, this knowledge, this experience, and go forth. Let the closing of this chapter open our new one. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Kia ora.
Brooke, thank you so much. You are an inspiration. Thank you so much. Kanui te mihi kia koe. Everyone, I think that deserves another round of homai te pakitaki. Thank you, everyone. It's now time to move to the last part of our formal parts of the celebration. Today is the conferment of doctoral graduates. Vice-Chancellor.
Chancellor, a doctorate, either a PhD or a professional name doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of a doctorate represents a significant achievement through the submission of a sustained piece of research expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or a creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications. Candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in a specific field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research, solving a problem or addressing a particular set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work, both written, and this represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of our doctoral graduates by inviting them to come onto the stage, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly communities and acknowledging their entitlement to be called Doctor. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduands I am about to name. Jane Mercer. Ms Mercer sought to understand how outcomes were perceived by youth and staff in 14 local youth development programs to investigate if they were similar enough to form a shared outcomes framework. 9 key outcomes and 3 program processes were identified in most programs and can be used to form a broad outcomes framework. Chancellor, Dr. Mercer. Claudia Denise Sanchez Lozano, Doctoral Scholar. Ms Sanchez Lozano investigated and critically evaluated the policy process addressing residential methamphetamine contamination in New Zealand. Her research revealed that limited scientific evidence enhanced the influence of the political context and fundamental attitudes to drug use in the development and implementation of these policies. Her findings suggest that future interventions should balance scientific uncertainty with potential outcomes of policy implementation. Chancellor, Dr. Lozano. Sheikh Arif, Doctoral Scholar. Mr. Sheikh developed a revolutionary life jacket design to overcome practical challenges in flood rescue situations. Inspired by the Indian sari, his slot and slide panel life jacket can accommodate a diverse range of sizes in a one-size-fits-all solution. This design also provides a snug fit, comfortable arm movement, bending, sitting and rowing to all sizes alike. Chancellor, Dr. Arif. Inthu Sudarshan, Doctoral Scholar. Despite all the active interventions to manage childhood asthma, avoidable hospitalisation rates among Indian immigrant children remain substantially high. Ms Sudarshan research reveals not only the barriers and facilitators to effective asthma management among Indian immigrant children, but also gives them a voice following the Article 12 of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of a Child. Chancellor, Dr. Sudarshan. Chang Shu, Doctoral Scholar. Ms Shu investigated artists' engagement in children's art classes in art museums in New Zealand. She developed a new form of collaboration between artists, museum educators and primary school teachers. The participants co-created a novel conceptual framework for an art class and delivered 2 art classes to test the framework. Unlike independent teaching, collaborative teaching provided new learning experiences for students. Chancellor, Dr. Shu. Thank you, Chancellor. Would all our graduates please stand? He honore nui te whakatau atu I a koutou, hei raukura o te kuninga ki pure huroa. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you have learnt for your own betterment and for the benefit of your communities. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who've not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Congratulations. Thank you, Chancellor.
Kia ora mai tātou. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. How do I close after that? Tēnā tātou, te pori. Congratulations once more, graduates. And can I take this opportunity to thank all those that have been involved in arranging this wonderful celebration today. Thank you very, very much. And once again, graduates, thank you. To all the friends and whānau here, thank you as well. At the conclusion of this ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have left the auditorium. Thank you. I therefore declare this congregation to be adjourned. If I could ask everyone to please stand and join with us all in singing the national anthem.
Kia tato mai rā, ki taku taha e.
Thank you.